Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday, and you are happily tuned in to the I'm Making It Happen radio show with exceptionally yours, Nykole Tyson. And we are here on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. And on I'm Making It Happen, we discuss how we can make it happen in our minds, bodies, finances, business, and culture, despite the inevitable and not so pleasant challenges. And that's to ultimately allow us to realize that we have the ability to maneuver and improve every and any situation that we encounter. And, I'm always excited for the conversation. And today you have me, and we will be talking about the past event and this week's event. No, this Saturday coming up. And I do give away. And so, before we do, definitely want to say good morning to everyone in USVI, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. John, British Virgin Islands, from, let's see, St. Kitts and Nevis, and anywhere you are in the Caribbean. Thanks so much for tuning in, as well as all those listening live from rebroadcasting.com, on briefbroadcasting.com from the East to West Coast. Good morning to you, and wherever you are in the world, we appreciate you for tuning in. And hi to those watching live on Facebook. Okay, there's a lot of feedback coming on. So as I mentioned, we will be sharing. I'll be sharing about last week's event. And then with Senator Blyden. Oh, okay, I'll call in. Let's quickly. Let's see. Oh, good morning. This is early call. Good morning. You're
Good morning, Nykole.
on the air. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Just calling in to let you know that I am excited to be there this weekend for your tee-off event. Coming all the way from Maryland today.
Awesome. Thank you. So
looking forward to it.
When do you land?
I'll be there this evening. So I'll be there to help support you and look forward to being a part of this exciting initiative for you.
Thank you. So you're at the airport right now? It sounds like you're at the airport.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm excited that you just made my day. So you're coming in from Maryland.
Awesome.
Please do make sure to make contact with me. And if you're able to, you can find me on my website. I know you can't probably write down,
good.
But thanks so much. And I look forward to seeing you at the event this Saturday.
Yes.
I was just about to talk about it. Thank you. All right. Have safe travels, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. All right. Bye. All right. That's awesome.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Great. So that's amazing. We have somebody flying in all the way from Maryland. He said he's at the airport right now, and also tuned into the show. That's dedication and commitment. So we appreciate him, and looking forward to having him. And it's been a lot. So the event, if nobody knows, you should be hearing it on the radio, is the TF for Tuition golf benefit this Saturday. And I was going to talk about Senator Blyden's event first, but I'll just start since we got that call. I'll just start on that one first. But the TF for Tuition is the second annual event for the Make It Happen Foundation. And we are holding it on Saturday. It's going to be a cocktail party on Saturday, August 22nd from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. Those who attended last year had a really good time, and they actually wanted me to have another one very quickly, but it takes a lot of time to plan these things, especially, outside of work. So we had that last year, and we're doing it again at Carambola Golf Club. It is people have been asking me what's the attire. It is island chic. So you know how to dress. We dress when we go out. So it's elegant, but it's like islandy chic. So you play around with it, but it is a dressy outfit. Events. So close your summer out and come out to the event this Saturday, August 22nd. And individuals, even though the short time for me, because I've had a lot going on, they were like, well, if you need some more time, how about you change the time? And I was like, no, I can't, because I know people are flying in. I knew people flying in from St. Thomas and in different places to golf, and there's people with very very busy schedules that made the time to be a part of the event, especially the golfing, and they're flying in for those things. So I didn't want to push it back. So I said, I'm just going to bite the bullet that I have right now, and we're going to keep pushing it. So I'm relying on you, my community, those who listen near and far. I'm here far. I'm excited. That made my day. That somebody actually take the time to come all the way to support the cause. And this is for the students. It's such a lot of work. I give it kudos to everybody that's been doing this before me, and acknowledgement, because you don't know until you're in it. And so it's been especially when it's not your full-time job, to make it work, make it happen, definitely. And I feel like I need to change my slogan, because I don't have to be making too much happen. I think it's like that's my affirmation, that I'm always having to make something happen. But I said, I think my next affirmation is going to be, it is easy. But yeah, so I encourage everyone to come and show their support for the students. You've heard the two that we had so far. We are going to be supporting more. I want to support more students, and reduce the anxiety that comes along with working and figuring out the financial part of your education. So that's where we are, and we're not just here to, like, when you first go to school. My thing is, like, when you are in the school, because it's one thing to get scholarships, and you get those things when you start school. There's a lot of scholarships out there to start. But my thing is, like, to assist students that's in school, because I know I had the financial aid, and when I first started school, and then when I got into it, things changed, and it was a very stressful thing to navigate. And so, because of a student that I used to mentor contacting me last year about their issues, well, not their issue, their need to find $7,000 last year, I realized that, wow, students are still having this issue, this need, and that's what inspired the event, doing this fundraising. And it is a lot of work. So I do hope that you guys listen in, and I mean, not listen in, tune in. No, come. Those who are tuned in, do come out. Let's see what else. So that's this Saturday, and then Sunday we have entertainment. We're gonna have cocktails. They're $75 for Saturday, and it comes along with a drink ticket of your choice. It could be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. There will be both. And then also, we have various finger foods, and it's going to be a lot of really interesting entertainment. It's very unique. I'm always looking for different things. So we have some really cool entertainers coming. Entertainment being there. A lot of people loved it last year. We have some new things this year. And then we have all DJ. We're going to have music. It's going to be a lot of interaction. I think it's going to be just a really cool way to relax, to wind down the year or the summer, and get started for the school year. But you can go to makeithappenfoundation.org, and all the information is there. You can purchase your ticket online, or you can call me, and I can bring you a ticket, or my team can bring a ticket to you, because we have tickets. And then also, which you can call is 857-575-2865. Again, 857-575-2865. Also, let's see. Yes, you can go to Armstrong Ice Cream for tickets. They have them there. And then also Reef Broadcasting. They have tickets there as well. I see somebody just called me, but I'm on the air, so I will have to call back. But 857-575-2865. That's the number. Again, 857-575-2865. I will repeat it at some point in the call. And good morning to those online. I see they said good morning, Brenda. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I will come back to my event. Oh, I want to thank the sponsors. It's been a lot. And those that really take the time to either donate their time, volunteer, for those who have been volunteering and contacted me, or when I've reached out, that you've been receptive. I want to express appreciation. And then also, I want to mention our sponsors because without them, this is not possible. And so we have this year a VI Lottery, Napa. I want to thank VI Lottery and Napa, who are our platinum sponsors. We also have Cane Bay Partners and Kirk and Leah Chune. Now, these are individuals. Cane Bay Partners, a company. And then we have individual families that said they wanted to donate. So they're both silver, Cane Bay Partners and Kirk and Leah Chune. West Indian Company, silver, Indotech, VI, silver, Urban, Bates Trucking, silver, Urban Foot Care, silver, VI Island Parts, silver, SMG LLC, silver, Imaging Center, bronze, J. Benton Construction, silver, RT Park, bronze, Estate Shield, bronze, our alternative. Then we have other donations that they modified their donations, but it was still significant. Alternative Real Estate, One Construction LLC, Paradise Peak Builders, Starlight Lounge. Oh, Starlight Lounge is up there in platinum. Just had to move them up. Reef Broadcasting, definitely appreciate Reef Broadcasting for the support of getting the information out. WJKC, L95 stations, WSTX, VI Consortium, and definitely CC1 Wine and Spirits, and Bella Secret, and then I Food. Also Lorraine Chicken Shack and the Buccaneer Resort, and also Fly the Whale. All right. So those are our sponsors for this year. And we're still receiving, welcoming more. And so we'll have an update after the event because the next couple of days we'll be wrapping up things, and we'll definitely update those who supported the cause and the students in a real way. We will definitely promote them. And as you know, if you've been tuning into my show previously, like from last year's event till now, we promoted them. I don't just do it one time. I have the ability to be able to promote on various platforms that I have. And we definitely will do that and recognize you because it is important. I think it's important for our students to know that the community is supporting them. Let me tell you something. It warmed my heart because the two students that we've helped so far through the community, and I always bring it back to the community because somebody mentioned to me, and it felt like it was like a competition or something when they were speaking to me. But I tell them, every time I speak on the scholarships, it's not my scholarship. It is the community scholarship. And I've been very transparent. So I feel like, it's in our best interest to work together, and it's not a competition. As I don't see it that way. Unfortunately, some might see it that way. And it shouldn't be that way. It is another aspect to support the students. And so, yeah, it is kind of disheartening, some comments, but although otherwise than that, it's been very, very great in regards to the feedback. And I've supported other people's nonprofits, right? I've been to their events and supported them. So, this is everybody has a part to play, and it takes a village. If we talk about it as a village, then we are the village. And we talk about, so many things are being so bad, right? And so what are we doing together? So this is something to come out. We are the village. So I encourage everybody to come, have a great time, and be a part of a great cause, and know that when you do hear the students, that you are part of that. What I wanted to say is that I'm very it warms my heart because the two students, they want to come back to St. Croix. Now we talk about the brain drain, right? And what's one of the reasons why they feel like, wow, the community didn't leave them out there. And that's what I feel like when we have the turtles know to come back. Turtles know they have to come. They leave a little things, and they come back as big turtles, and they come to lay eggs to continue their legacy. And that's what I feel that we're doing as a community in this aspect. And I appreciate everybody that has been supportive from last year into this year, and the new individuals, because it is something that we all are doing, and I think that's a great thing to be a part of. And I do hope again for you to come out on Saturday, August 22nd. That's this weekend, and it's going to be from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Carambola Golf Club. You can remember it's not the Carambola hotel; it is the golf club. So please do come there, because some people went to the hotel last year. That hotel is not open, and I think it's going to be called a different name too. But yeah, it's the golf area. The house is before, if you're coming from like the west side, it's going to be from that direction. It's long before the hotel. All right, and so that's the Saturday, and the $75 and includes a drink ticket, and hors d'oeuvres, and entertainment, and music, and just a nice, safe location, and beautiful. So if you come early, you'll see the come through. It's a beautiful drive in, and it's going to be just great people, great vibes. Then on Sunday, we have golfers. I'm still taking golfers. If you have a team, or if you play, we have people that have teams, that are on teams, that they're still looking for additional players. We can fill you in. If you don't have a team, we do have individuals that are looking for teammates. So please do go on the website, send a message, and or call me. The website again is makeithappenfoundation.org. You can purchase your tickets online, or you can call my team and we will reach back out. The number is 857-575-2865. Again, 857-575-2865. And the website is makeithappenfoundation.org. Now I want to kind of pivot to Senator Biden's event that was this past weekend. St. Croix came out and showed up, and thank everyone that came up to get the information, because people are messaging me now still skeptical about how is there already 40% to 50% reduction in your housing costs. I mean, not housing, but what is it called? Your construction costs. If you came out, for those who were there, they know. They came out, got the information, and they saw for themselves, heard for themselves, asked the questions, touched the items, the materials. People flew in from as far as England to showcase their way of building. It was England, well, they said UK, and United Kingdom, and I think Texas and Florida and Puerto Rico. I know there's other states. Some people from other parts of Europe was there as well. But these other places have ways of doing things that are very modern compared to the things that we do. When I was in England back in 2002, they had I was there for 3 months, and they were so much more advanced than the US. I was like, what is going on? We think the US is like advanced. No, a lot of these other countries are more advanced. And so a lot of things I was able to do there wasn't even available in the US. So at that time. So, and I can't imagine now. I haven't been back since then, but I can't even imagine how much more they've advanced. So there's things out there that we're not aware of. And if you don't go out, come and get the information, you're not going to know. It says what to do. How do you hide something from African people of African descent? You hide it in a book because they don't want to read. And whatnot, and come and get the information. Just be skeptical and listening to other people, but you don't get the information for yourself. So you're listening to somebody that has no information, does not have the accurate information. You make a decision on inaccurate information, and you know how that goes. So, and that's a lot of times what people are doing. But anyway, all hope is not lost. If you didn't come, go to usviinnovativeconstruction.com and you can get information there. usviinnovativeconstruction.com, and sign up for the mailing list, and to be updated when new information comes through. You will be on that list to receive updates. All right, that's usviinnovativeconstruction.com. And so that's for that. So there's over about 300 came out, and they were there for like a lot of the day. And I learned some things because I was there last year, but there were so many new things. And I'm like, oh, I want to do that. Let me look into that. I think I can use that. product and that way of building. And they had such new ways of even like how to do electricity and your plumbing. That was amazing. And actually in regards to the structure, it was stronger, the way that they're building. So now I'm looking around, looking at these cement, how people are building with the blocks. And I'm like, wow, this information that Senator Biden has brought, made it more aware. It's really cool because it actually makes your house stronger for these storms. And so it's definitely something to take a look at. And the companies, they're not all on the website as yet, but they will be. So just guess stay informed or connected by going to the website and getting on the mailing list. Also following the YouTube channel and Facebook page, because videos will be going up at some point in regards to that event and all of the resources and companies that were there that you can reach out to. So let's see. I'm going to take a break. When I get back, I will be giving away some tickets. So if you call in 340-719-7435 or 340-719-7436, I encourage you to call in. You'll get a few tickets. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. You're listening to I'm Making It Happen with Nykole Tyson. And as I mentioned before the break, talking about the event this past weekend, and I was noted to my team and left a comment and said that I must mention NT Media. Let me see what the comment was. Shout out NT Media for the event success as well. So I don't always pat our back, but definitely NT Media was a part of the production and all of the whole infrastructure, the digital infrastructure for the Innovative Housing Construction Summit. And so, yes, thank you. As a reminder from my team. All right, so let's see. For the Make It Happen Foundation Golf Benefit is this Saturday, and I would like to engage the community to let me know what you think or who helped you. There's somebody that helped, because when I say I'm making it happen, one of the students let me know through our conversation that she got that I'm making it happen does not mean you make it all happen by yourself, but it does mean that you can include people to help you to make it happen. And part of making it happen is sometimes asking for help, and sometimes asking, not just sometimes, a lot of times, resources, opinions, some guidance, recommendations. Those things is all part of making it happen, to make the best decisions for yourself and sometimes your family, so you don't live in a silo to make it happen. And so, I like to know, anybody would like to share how you were able to, progress with support from maybe the community or somebody in the community or family or friend or something that helped push you along the way to make it happen. I encourage you to call in and share. As well as I want to give away some tickets to the weekend. So if you call 340-719-7435 or 340-719-7436, I would love to have you at the event. Let's see. You're on the air. Thanks for calling.
Hey, Nykole. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Virgin Islands. Nykole, I appreciate you when you share the information about Senator Biden housing thing. I got to look at it when it comes on the government access channel, because you said it was so much information there and the new technology. I'm sorry I missed it, but hopefully I will pick up the information you talked about. But listen, I have two people that I need to thank. Dawn Broadhurst. That's the first person. She worked with the CETA program. The CETA program was a comprehensive initiative training act, Nykole. And what that program did is that it took us when we were in high school. And by the time we graduated from high school, Nykole, we all had summer jobs.
Nice.
Here on St. Croix. The summer jobs I had taught me so much skills that those skills till to date, Nykole, help me do a lot of things for myself. I learned electrical, I learned plumbing, I learned carpentry, I learned painting.
Wow.
All those skills, Nykole, was so critical during my high school development that it took me far and beyond. When I went to college, I decided that I wanted to study agriculture. And that's because Larry Bow. Larry Bow was the Commissioner of Agriculture, Nykole. This guy took a lot of us and he took us into the forest. I don't know if you know about the forest that's behind Sign Hill.
No.
But Mr. Bow took us out there in the forest. He taught us how to thin trees, because when you have a lot of trees growing in one spot, in order for the trees to grow properly, to develop the good size you want, then you have to cut out a lot of the weak ones. And he taught us how to thin trees. That I took that knowledge and I went to school. I got a degree in agriculture, and I came back and I tried to use that skill to train and educate farmers as to how they can better raise livestock, how they can better raise vegetable crops. And all of that is because of that training I got from Larry Bow, and also the skills I learned from the CETA program. So I'm just bigging you up, because what you're doing with the 2 college graduates that's already been accomplished by how you have supported them, I know it's going to take them far. I am thankful for this opportunity to share how these individuals helped shape my life. And all these years later, Nykole, for 28 years, I gave back to the junior high school. And I have students that have gone far and beyond. You know the young lady that came home recently flying a big Air Force plane, the jet fueler?
Oh, did she land in St. Thomas? Or did she land
No, she landed on St. Croix. Her name was Okidia Saki. She brought that big fuel tanker to St. Croix, and a lot of the school students went and visited the plane. Yeah. Well, that was one of my students.
Oh, wow.
Okidia was so interested in science that I taught her in agriculture how to implement science. I mean, she learned the periodic table, but I showed her how the periodic table was relative to agriculture and how it helped the plants that she was growing in my class. So, Nykole, I have been there, done that, and I appreciate when parents give us the opportunity. But when students come to you, Nykole, and they are already prepared, all you could do is open doors for them.
Yes.
So thank you again for what you're doing, and continue, and God continue to bless you. All right?
Thank you. Wait, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Because I think you had said you was coming to the event, but since you called in, I'm going to give you a ticket. You were supposed to be coming to the event, right?
Yes. Listen, it's just right around the corner from me,
Okay. So, because you called in, I said if you called in, you're going to get a ticket. So, unless you bought yours already, you will get a ticket.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, for bestowing that gift on me.
So, I need to get your contact. Just so, hold on, I'll get it in a few minutes. But I wanted to respond to you mentioning the 2 individuals. And these are individuals you met in high school, right?
Yes. They, as a matter of fact, they recruited us out of high school. When we finished high school, listen, Nykole, when I finished 10th grade, I had a summer job because we were already recruited by the CETA program, and Larry Bow came into the schools, and he also so we need that kind of program today, like yours, to continue reaching to our children, Nykole.
Yeah, and then to say you came back. How long after did you come back to the island?
I came back. Listen, when I graduated, Governor Turnbull, I called Commissioner Henry Schuster. I told him about that I graduated, and he immediately went to Governor Turnbull. Governor Turnbull offered me a job, and I came right back home, and I started the marketing department program at the Department of Agriculture.
Nice.
So the opportunity was afforded to me because I graduated with a degree in agriculture, and there was a need here on St. Croix. And it was like a no-brainer. I'm going home. I have an opportunity. Oh, yes,
And I asked you that question to just highlight that these 2 students want to come back. So we're talking about, and you came back because you were, let me say, they were, poured into. Yeah, they were poured into. And so you got that information, and you kept in contact and kept connected and wanted to return. And you've supported, not just supported, but you've given back to the community in a lot of different ways. Then you know about the marketing department, and and been able to assist in the growth in different areas. So, and it's needed, and that's what's needed when we deal with our children. It's not that we leave it to somebody like, oh, like sometimes I know when for like what Tim Duncan, people used to say, oh, the government didn't do this for Tim Duncan, and they should have done this more, and they should have done that more. So we don't have to wait for somebody to become a celebrity to like pour into, you know, because
No.
they all, when the children, it all matters. And so, and then waiting for the government, right? And so we are the village. You had a village that trained you, or showed you some aspects that became your profession, and the same with me. And so that's what this is about. I just wanted to bring it back to the event in regards to why I'm asking, because these are things that we might not think, well, it happened, but just to speak about it, because I could think about when I'm typing, I type really fast, and there's certain things that I do that it came from my 8th grade class, Miss Lewis, in business. So shout out to Miss Lewis. She was my business teacher at Arthur Richards. And
a phenomenal business teacher.
Yes. Well, she was my only business teacher. And the things that I do now stem from 8th grade. I could have stopped school, I feel, from 8th grade because a lot of things that I do is really she taught me how to type. I hated that though, because I thought only secretaries at that time, my mom had a business. I thought only secretaries typed, and I said it in class. I was really bold. I said, look, I don't need to type this. Why? I'm not going to be a secretary. I don't need to learn how to type. And she was like, well, this is part of my class and you will learn. And not knowing that I would be using it a lot after that. So I've used that. And every time I type, I think about her. And I learned how to balance my checkbook. I learned how to write a check because of business class. My parents never taught me that or talked about that. And so you're right. There are a lot of things we learn from the community, from our village. And so I appreciate you for sharing. And I look forward to you coming. And I do ask that you do bring a friend on Saturday. It's going to be a great time. So I'm going to take your information, unless you want to say anything else.
Yes, listen. The thing about it, Nykole, is that we know what we need in this community.
Okay.
And the same way how the Commissioner of Agriculture encouraged me. Now, when I'm finished, to let him know, it's the same way we could do with our children. We can track our children in fields that we know we need filled, and give them the opportunity to come back and fill those positions, Nykole.
Yeah,
so it starts with us, having that mindset that, okay, this is what we need. Let we push our children these way. And it worked for me, and I'm certain it could work for others if the interest was there, Nykole.
No, and I agree. Like that's the word, track. And this is part of the tracking, because we have different initiatives now wanting to bring the kids back or bring adults back, but we need to track and keep in contact, because I feel like these other countries, they're on a mission. When they leave their countries, they know they're coming back. When I was in college, I had a friend, she lived in Saudi Arabia, and I asked her, I said she was going back to Saudi Arabia when she finished, or Kuwait. I think it was Kuwait. It was Kuwait, not Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. And I said, you're going to go back to Kuwait? And she was like, yeah, I'm going back to Kuwait. I said, oh my God, but it's so bad over there. And she's like, well, first of all, that's just the news. It's beautiful. And I have a great life over there. I only came over here for school. Plus, I have a plan. I'm supposed to come back and do such and such and such. I'm only here to get my education. And then she's bringing it back to her country. And that was the plan, And so that's what we have to do is, like you said, track. And I feel like when the kids know, the people, they know that they were poured into, that's the next thing. They'll be like, look, if I can make it home, I will come home. And we just need to make the space and we can make it happen. And one important thing you said is that we already know, but there's a lot of talk. So let's just put that action behind it and encourage your individuals to come out. You to come out. I also wanted to mention one more person, because I'm going to come off the air now in a minute. But one more person I want to recognize, if there's no more callers to call in about who helped them. I appreciate you answering the question, is Miss Sinisa Haywood. Sinita Haywood is the reason why I am in the field that I'm in right now. I was supposed to go to school for computer science, and she shared with me communication, shared with me TV and radio, and got me started in improvisational storytelling at Complex. And so that opened me up. That she opened me up to something new, and I realized that that's something that I wanted to do instead of computer science. So again, high school, from 8th grade and then 11th grade, I could do two defining moments. I think that has kept me and has helped me in my career and determination, and also in just everyday life. So kudos to, let's say, you said Don
Teachers make
Broadhurst.
a difference, huh?
They do, and it's important. I wish they got paid more.
Thank you.
Don Broadhurst, is she still alive? Don Broadhurst?
No, Miss Broadhouse passed away. She was my immediate supervisor, so I know her very well.
Okay, sorry to hear that. And then also, you said Larry Bow. He's still around?
Larry Bow, yes.
Okay.
The Commissioner of Agriculture. And then after him was the other commissioner, Henry P. Schuster. Great individuals, real farmers, and they have agriculture. They put agriculture on the map. So I'm hoping that with my interest in developing children, and once we have the agriculture program, the agriculture plan put in place, we can develop a lot of the potential we have in our children to come back and sustain our own food production here.
That sounds like a plan, because I'm tired of buying food out there now, because one of the limes I bought had no seeds in it. And I'm like, I don't think I want this.
Genetically modified, yes.
I don't think I want that. So can you write down this number in case I'm not able to put you on hold, because I'm not sure about this phone line. 857 575 2865.
2865. Thank you, Nykole.
Thank you. And let me just practice with you. I'm going to see if I can put you on hold. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Okay, I think I put him on hold. And so I'm going to take my last break, and then I'm going to close out. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. Listening to I'm Making It Happen. And as we close out, appreciate the caller for sharing his experience. And let's see. I have a comment here that was received. It says, thank you, Nykole. We appreciate what you do every day. I too was a part of the CETA program. The skills I learned helped me in college and throughout my career. So that's a comment. If somebody is listening to the show, thank you for your comment and acknowledgement. And yeah, a lot of things happens in school and throughout that development. And so if we hone our children, they're going to want to come back. The reason why it took me so long to come back is because I was told there was nothing here. So that verbiage needs to change. I think it has been saying there's nothing here. And I don't know if it is, but I came back just because I felt like I needed to at the time. Needed a break from the hustle in the States. And my grandmother was so gracious to be like, come home if you need a break and you can always go back. And I didn't, because I liked it better here. This is where we're from. And I don't see why people don't want to live here. I know we have challenges, but there's challenges everywhere. There's nowhere that's perfect. None. Let me know. And even if you said it's perfect, I think I like the VI better. Especially St. Croix. I could come out, look outside, be in the weather. It could be hot, but it's still great weather. You have the beach, you have the good sun, and and the great people around. And so, yeah, I think that if we just keep connecting with the students, we will see a change in the next in close to years. I guess 8 to 10 years. That's the time frame, because a lot of them will be out to school 4 years and then 6 years getting their master's, a little bit more if they're getting a PhD, and then figuring out to come back. But within that time, the whole thought process should be, how can I give back? Because my community gave to me. And so that's what the I'm Making It Happen, or the Make It Happen Foundation, is about, with the Tea for Tuition happening on Saturday. So again, I personally invite every one of you to come out to Carambola Golf Club on Saturday, August 22nd from 5:30 to 9:30. It takes a village. You are the village. And everybody involved from the business owner that sponsored, from the individuals that sponsored, to the people that buy the tickets that come through, to the golf players that participate. You all are all part of the village. So, and the mission is simple, okay? That we help our young people not just pursue but complete their education and connect them, because we want them to remain connected to home and also to come to finish. And that's one sentiment that I got from both students so far. And I do want to help some young men, so please send them our way. And but to the Make It Happen Foundation.org. But yeah, the sentiments for both was like, wow, they didn't forget us, and they want to come back. So Jalicia Anderson, she is getting her graduate degree, and because of those who sponsored last year, we were able to help her with her. And because of the fundraising last year, we were able to help with her tuition and housing. Her rent was extremely high every month for just a bedroom and a bathroom, and then we helped with graduation fees, and then for Janice Green. She just returned to Winston-Salem. Also, and Jalicia graduated from Howard. Janice, now I'm happy she's a sophomore, and she just returned last week to Winston-Salem University. And she let me know that she got in safely and that she is settled into school. We will be speaking after the event because it's been so busy, but definitely will be resuming communication with her next week. But we have been texting, and so these are the things we want to do through you, the community. This is a community effort, and for you to know that your funds are going to a very worthy cause, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday at the cocktail party. Now, mind you, most golf tournaments don't have a cocktail party. It's just golfers. And if you really hear it, they don't really promote. And so this is something I decided to do because I wanted a way that the community could be involved, because golfing is a specific sport. That's certain people play, but there's a lot of locals guys. I was surprised that play golf and they play very well. And so if you have not come out to be on my one of the teams, please do. I'm still taking names up until Thursday, and I do need to give the teams to the golf club. But this was the cocktail party was something I chose to do to get the community involved. So it wasn't something that had to be done. I don't think it has been done before in regards to a big cocktail party before a golf benefit. And so I do look forward to the numbers, to more people coming out this year and being a part of it. It was heartwarming to see those that were there last year. I do request you come back and you do be a part of the event. Again, it's Saturday, August 22nd, from 5:30 to 9:30. Now, it would have been easier just to do the golf benefit, believe me. But again, I wanted the community to feel like there was something else that you could be a part of, and not feel excluded because it was just golf, right? So now it's not just golf, it's a cocktail party. The August 22nd that you're invited to. Go to makeithappenfoundation.org. Be a part of the village that's helping out in this area. There's many other entities doing different things, and we all are doing a part in our part as a village to see a need and fill it. And so this is one of the needs that I saw, and I look forward to people joining in more and assisting with the fundraising for this cause. And you can know that you are part of these efforts, and they are right here. You can see them, hear them. I'm sure many of you know some of the students. And do let me know of others that are away, and let them know, because if they're not aware of this funding source, then what's good of it? You have the information, do share. Okay. And so yeah, definitely we look forward to seeing you. There's a lot of effort being put into it. I want to thank everybody that has called, that has assisted with selling tickets, that has shared the information, the sponsors. I'm gonna name them again. People that have come and just being a volunteer, said they could help. We're still taking volunteers. This is a bigger it's just much feeling like bigger this year. And let's see. So again, I want to thank I want to also thank let's see, Christian Gold. Let's see, let me get to my list real quick. Okay, also want to mention Christian Gold. For the raffles, we're gonna have more items. Has given 2 pieces. We have gift certificates from Hamilton. We have free membership for gym memberships. We have from 340 XFit. We have, let's see, gift certificates from Latoya's Victoria's Secret. We have gas coupons. You know, gas is high, so we have gas coupons and more. So definitely, and we have more jewelry and electronics coming. So definitely there will be a raffle at the event as well. You can win some of these cool prizes. A lot of people got some great prizes. Also, we're gonna have Fly the Whale, tickets from Fly the Whale, and stays at different hotels, Buccaneer Beach Resort, as I had mentioned before. So definitely it's gonna be a great time and great prizes. All right. I want to thank our sponsors. Let's see. Starlight Lounge. Definitely want to Starlight Promotions. Big up to Kevin Elliott. Thank you so much for all the support. He's been amazing. Starlight Promotions, VI Lottery, Napa, Cane Bay Partners, Kirk and Leah Tuning, West Indian Company, Indutech VI, Bates Trucking, Urban Foot Care, VI Island Parts, SMG LLC, Imaging Center PC, J Benton Construction, RT Park, SH Shield VI, Alternative Real Estate, One Construction LLC, Paradise Peak Builders, Reef Broadcasting. Let me see the Reef Broadcasting for the last. Lorraine Chicken Shack, the Buccaneer Beach Resort, Fly the Whale. Let's see. WJKC Stations, WSTX Stations, VI Consortium, CC Wine and Spirits, Bella Secret, II Food, and of course, Reef Broadcasting. Thank you so much for everyone being a part of this process. Couldn't do it without you. So until next time, take care. I hope to see you guys this weekend, Saturday, August 22nd at the Carambola Golf Club from 5:30 to 9:30. You can call 857-575-2865 for more information. If you want a ticket or tickets, we have them on hand. Myself or my team will bring them. Again, 857-575-2865. Also go to makeithappenfoundation.org. You can purchase your tickets online, and it will take you to Eventbrite. And so makeithappenfoundation.org, or we'll see you in person. We will have tickets at the door. But that's about it for me. I'll be back again on next week, Saturday. Sorry, next week, Wednesday. I want Saturday. This Saturday, but next week, Wednesday. Please do share the information for more people to come out. The more people come out, the more we can provide to the students, right? And there's no like real limit that we do. Some gets more than if they need it, and we can see see how we can fit into it. We provide it, so there's no limit. And so that's why we try to raise as much as we can, so we can be gracious to our students out there and help them not be as anxious and stressed about completing their education. So again, come out on Saturday, August 22nd to the Carambola Golf Club. And you can see what we've done. Go to makeithappenfoundation.org. You can see what we did last year. You can see the events. You can see the students. You can see what our mission and vision is. And that I've been doing this for years. It is not just now. I only now is bigger because I want to provide more. But I have been, since I came home, I've been mentoring students. And a lot of them that has listened have done very well. And we want to just continue to be a guide, because we're not born with a book. None of us are, right? And it's just good if you can get some guidance on some things to help make better decisions or faster decisions. And that's what I'm about. And so makeithappenfoundation.org. If nothing else you don't remember from what I said right now, go to makeithappenfoundation.org. Makeithappenfoundation.org. Or call 857-575-2865. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday, August 22nd at the Carambola Golf Club from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Those tickets are $75. Now, golfers, we're still taking teams. You can also reach out, look up makeithappenfoundation.org. Our contact information is there as well on the website. We are still taking teams, and that is $175. All right. And you get a goodie bag, breakfast, and lunch for participating in the benefit, golf benefit, and then you also will receive or be a part of some cool raffles and prizes for those golfers that win the different positions, for lack of better words. All right, so that's me today on I'm Making It Happen. With exception yours, Nykole Tyson. I'll be back next week, Wednesday. We are supposed to have a guest, so I will be confirming that. I'm talking about some important things I know will be of interest to you to know about, but you shall wait to see who that is, and I will confirm that they will be here. But we'll connect again on next week, Wednesday, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Have an amazing rest of the day and the week. If nobody told you today, you can make it happen. And as I always say, if you don't see something happening, create it. Be the change. And until next time, keep thinking outside the box, coloring outside the lines. And remember, it's about you, me, we. So make it happen.